Hey, I just want to do a little something about a question I asked myself. I don't know why, but question is: Are we gonna get a Doctor Strange 3 before Secret Wars? Because the Doctor Strange, the character is closely like tied to the whole multiverse thing, whether it was in Multiverse of Madness or the cartoon, the What If series. Uh, yeah, Doctor Strange has a lot to do with the multiverse saga, with the multiverse overall. So I was asking myself, are we gonna see him? Well, that's a different question, but are we gonna see another Doctor Strange movie before Secret Wars? I think the answer is no. I don't think so. Are we gonna see him before Secret Wars? Of course, we're gonna see him. My prediction: I don't know anything, but I think we're gonna see him in Fantastic Four: First Steps. I think that's where we're gonna see him again. He's probably gonna do like the TVA thing, where like for the TVA where they are all like in where they are in time. Well, the outside of time. That's where they are. Everything's happening all at once. Like it's all happening. Everything, everywhere. It's all happening all at once. It allows them to go into new timelines and cherry pick somebody that can be helpful for the TVA. They bring them they bring them back, and now they work for the TVA. Of course, that was before Loki took control of the TVA. But before that, that's how they would do it. Like with what's her name, Sylvie. That's basically what they did. Like they saw a new timeline because it's all happening all at once. Like even that they can go wherever they want in the timeline. They saw her. Oh, she can be useful. Took her, pruned her timeline, and now she's there. Um, I think he's gonna do a little bit of that, but he's gonna Doctor Strange. Like we saw him, also like first we saw him going on a quest with Clea. By the way, side note: the only time I was aware of Clea was in the game Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and she kind of sounded like an old lady. So I always saw Clea as an old lady. I didn't expect to see one of the most beautiful women on the planet playing her, but it is that's it. I'm not complaining, but just I didn't expect that. I didn't know it was her. I had to Google it to see who she was, and that's it. Um, so yeah, he's gonna do a little bit of the TVA. He's gonna go into universe and takes somebody that can help him with the Secret Wars, and he's gonna pick the Fantastic Four. Well, he's gonna pick Reed Richards first. There's a lot. If I remember correctly, there's a lot of history between them. So he's gonna go in there. He's gonna pick Reed Richards. Probably gonna say no. My whole family is gonna come has to come with me. He's gonna take them and take them all on the mission. But that's it. I think that's the only time we're gonna not the only time, but we're gonna of course we're gonna maybe one of our I want to say is I think we're gonna see him in all three movies: First Steps, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. Maybe in Doomsday it's gonna be a little bit more of a cameo, and then he's gonna be a main character. Maybe not. Maybe he's gonna be like a main character in Doomsday and Secret Wars. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna see him in First Steps, and then in the two Avengers movies. But in between, no Doctor Strange 3. Honestly, there's not enough time. That's it. I think that's the only reason. There's not enough time to squeeze in a Doctor Strange movie or any other movie between Fantastic Four, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. Blade's supposed to come out. Never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. As far as I'm aware of, they didn't even start pre-production on Blade. I think they had the script, but they didn't start pre-production yet. That I'm more aware of that. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. That I'm aware of. Thank you. If I'm wrong, tell me. But I don't. I think there's a script, but no pre-production yet. No, nothing like that. So that movie's not gonna happen before Secret Wars. Maybe Blade's probably gonna happen after. But yeah, there's no place to sandwich in Doctor Strange 3 between all those movies. Pre-production, they did pre-production on Fantastic Four. It started shooting, I think 2 or 3 days ago. Then after that, it's gonna be post-production, VFX, or maybe reshoots, and then VFX and all that. I think they're gonna whatever doesn't really matter. If they probably gonna do VFX, then reshoots and some more VFX. Then it's like the whole shebang with advertisement, releasing the movie and all that, promotion and all that. Now, after that, they're gonna do Doomsday. They're probably gonna start shooting Doomsday during the post-production of Fantastic Four. Pre-production is probably already on the way. It's gonna be principal photography, post-production, reshoots, then more VFX, promotion, all that, releasing the movie. That when we are at that point, they were probably gonna be done with pre-production, all that. They're probably gonna shoot Doomsday and Secret Wars back to back. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah, of course. But then again, the same again. Reshoots, VFX, and all that. The whole thing, promotion. Then they're gonna release the movie. All of that. I don't think there's a room in between for any movie. Not Blade, not Doctor Strange. Mainly Doctor Strange. I guess if you do a Blade movie that doesn't require a lot of VFX, a lot of post-production, and all of that, like the first Blade, I don't think it required a lot of VFX. There's not a lot of VFX shots in Blade, except for when they are blowing up, burning up, whatever, when he kills them. Other than that, there's not a lot of VFX shots in that movie. Maybe the train sequence and the archive scene, a little bit of VFX there. Not a lot. So if you do another Blade and it's that same kind of movie, maybe. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. But other than that, Doctor Strange 3 is going to be VFX heavy. There's no time for that. And we're not in the Chapek era anymore. Uh, Chapek was ordering movies like a guy would order chicken wings at the restaurant. And if it were we were still in that era, we would get Doctor Strange 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 within 6 months. And that's it. But we're back into the Iger era. That guy understands a lot more the movie business than Chapek did. Chapek only wanted stuff for to put on, like to like put more stuff on Disney Plus, like the like heavy content. Like we need to put as much content on that thing as we can and all of that. Fuck quality. Quality doesn't matter. Our consumers are stupid. They're gonna go see it anyway. But we didn't. I say we didn't. I saw the Marvels, and honestly, people took a huge dump on that movie, like so much, such a huge dump that when I went and see it, I didn't expect much, and then I came out of that movie. I was like, oh, it's not the best movie ever. Far from it. It's not even good, but it's okay. It's fine. Like it's not that bad, but I think it's because people like shat so much on that movie that I would think that movie was garbage. But that movie is not gonna win any award for editing, though. The Marvels, no award for editing. Let me tell you that. And so I enjoyed the Marvels. I think more than I enjoyed Ant-Man, Quantumania. Yeah, honestly, I think I enjoyed the Marvels more than I enjoyed Quantumania. Especially at one point in Quantumania, it's so dark. I couldn't see jack shit. Like that thing was so dark when Scott is in prison and Kang is talking to him. It's so dark I couldn't see anything. I was like, what the hell? But whatever. Maybe it was just my showing that was like that. I don't know, but whatever. So yeah, uh, Doctor Strange 3 is not gonna happen before Secret War. It's gonna happen after. We're gonna see him, of course, before in Fantastic Four. I think we're gonna see him for sure. We're gonna see him probably in a post-credit scene, mid-credit scene, last scene, whatever. We're gonna see him for sure. I would bet $20 on it. But yeah, like there's no time to squeeze in a movie in between those three. Maybe Blade if it's not VFX heavy, but I don't think so. They didn't. As far as I'm aware of, I don't know if I've said that already. I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. They didn't start pre-production, so there's that. Anyway, that's my thought. Tell me if do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Do you think that we're still gonna see a Blade movie? Or Doctor Strange 3 sandwich between all like those three big movies? Uh, Let me know. Yeah, that's it. See you guys later.